What's good, man? Scoobeezo Kwa, man. I'm back with another psychological reaction video. Inmate slaps another inmate, man. Make some recite some music, you feel me? Very interesting psychological topic. Kind of really strong related as far as the psychological aspect to my previous video with the little boy making the boy punch the other boy in the mouth, excuse me. But without further ado, let's get to the video.
Yeah. Fuck up again. Rap. Keep playing. Keep that shit. Come on, bitch. Rap. Yeah. Fuck up again. Rap. Keep playing. Keep that shit. Come on, bitch. Rap.
Hey, man. Bro, that shit is woo. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That's a very unique footage right now. But okay, psychology. What's going on here? Just going off what's exhibited in the footage, and the caption mention on the video. Say the dude owed the guy some money. So long story short, in prison, you don't really want to do stuff like that, and especially when you have no intent to pay, or you paying other people and you don't want to pay this individual because you think he want to whoop your motherfucking ass or teach you a good lesson. So here's the thing, man. You can ask about anybody in prison. Guys get stabbed over honey buns and noodles and packs of cigarettes and about 2 grams of weed, 3 grams, 4 grams of weed. Dudes get beat up, robbed, mangled, you know. Great bodily harm is done to them for things like this. So once again, like in my last reaction video with the little boy making him punch him in his mouth, despite all the madness, right, or the extremities, if you feel that way, you have to just still pay attention to the fact that why I say a certain amount of mercy and education that's applied with these individuals, because everybody really know, like, you will get stabbed up, beat up, like I say, jumped, stomped, mobbed out, whatever the fuck, all type of bad shit for owing somebody some money. So for this gentleman to take it upon himself, because evidently he knows the guy, he probably didn't heard you doing your music before too. So here's the first thing to point out too, psychologically. Evidently, the disciplinarian acknowledges the fact that you're a very talented individual, you know what I'm saying? And that he actually like receiving the music for you, you know what I'm saying, from you. So he just, okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he take it upon himself to, hey, turn the radio on, nigga. And I'm probably about willing to bet it's just like, okay, you don't have shit, nigga, play your motherfucking music. You know what I'm saying? So it shows you like how he even recognizes a certain amount of value that the other individual have. And not only does he recognize it, but by way of his disciplinary action, he's showing the individual as well, like, hey, this is how talented you are. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Hey, don't fuck up. He's really like a hard coach on him. Because he probably just like, nigga, I see you talented. You probably one of these little niggas in here playing, really don't know what the fuck going on. So let me just goddamn just send a few shockwaves up to you, you know what I'm saying? Make you get on your shit. All the while, you know, and that's why I say put it on camera, a bit of humiliation, I guess you could say. But sometimes that's maybe way better than a nigga running a knife in your ass, you know what I'm saying? You rather just get humiliated a little bit, or you ready to get jumped by 7 niggas and stabbed or some shit, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta really look at it from that type of perspective. And also, me just understanding science and fucking bodily harm and shit like that, right? You have what you call like non-lethal methods of neutralizing people. That's just what firearms are just putting hands on trying to get somebody to the ground, but you can still kind of apply that to a disciplinary action. I'm gonna keep saying, like, you've been disciplined. He applied, you know, me knowing what I know, this is really a non-lethal striking that he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I always say, like, let's remember, whenever you fighting, right? Because this is how your hand is naturally is. Whenever you take it upon yourself to clench that motherfucker and make it harder, you're making your hands solid. Like this shit is like a rock. Like this real calcium and shit, nigga. This shit's solid. This is like beating a motherfucker with a little fucking rock. You know what I'm saying? So you doing this to afflict more pain, to do more motherfucking harm. So open hands, contrary to popular belief, even though it looks bad and hey, you know, it's very disrespectful, you know what I'm saying, for most people, but just going off, like I say, just striking and really just the what's happening to your body, the size of it, is really not non-lethal like that. Sometimes, worst case, you get slapped in your mouth, you start bleeding. Motherfucker just slap your ass in the face. It's not going to be no great body harm. You're probably not going to get a concussion. You're not going to be bleeding. Your jaw probably not going to be... I mean, it depends on how hard a motherfucker slap the shit out you, though. But little shit like that, just whack eye, you feel me? That's non-lethal, you feel me? And like I say, compared to what guys do for this, you know what I'm saying? You know, they not going to do it, but it's either... You just got to think of the other consequences. Niggas can tell on you, but niggas not going to do that in prison, especially guys like that. Niggas can, cause it's like, so okay, if motherfuckers ain't gonna tell me, then what the fuck can a motherfucker do to get some justice? So what most motherfuckers do, they gonna beat the shit out your ass, stab your ass, or kill your ass. But this man here basically put you on stage to perform. You know what I'm saying? And you mess up, you know, he slapped because it's like, I'm supposed to be getting hands-on with you anyway, so I'm gonna redirect this hands-on energy into some constructive, like making you get on your shit. Like, nigga, do your rap. Don't fuck up neither, nigga. You know what I'm saying? While all the while still teaching you a lesson and still getting you a few shockwaves just to let you know I ain't bullshit with you. Then a lot of times after that, that's probably not what's going to keep getting reapplied, because it's like if you don't respect or understand that, a nigga still respecting you and your craft and all of that, especially if you in the wrong, then they probably going to heighten the level up. So I want to say once again, it was very ingenious of that gentleman to do that man like that, because I see he recognizes the man's talent and making him rap. And I know how it be up in prison. Like a lot of times, CDs, people don't understand and stuff is not played. It ain't even CDs no more. So you don't supposed to have a phone. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times you're not even gonna really fucking have music. You have to buy a fucking CD. And if not, you get to that thing, you're not streaming music like that. So prisoners are most of them are kind of constricted from a large majority of music. So a lot of times the people in there, they really be like, people be wanting to hear you perform and stuff, because people just want to hear music, especially if you're good, you feel me? So I see like he probably see that, and that's why I say he probably looking at it like, this is just a little knucklehead, let me just, because nigga, see, this is another thing too, man. Like, everybody can't just be being all, can't get in your feelings too much. You can't be being soft, especially if you have men around here running around just doing rampant, wild, extreme, crazy ass shit that's detrimental to fucking everybody. And niggas, you know, something has to be done to kind of control and modify this shit. You feel me? So when you see people doing stuff like that, like I say, it ain't like a motherfucker just want to see your fucking head bleeding open and like, yeah, like that's what I want to see back from my payment. Niggas slap you up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, make you perform. That's why I say educating you while disciplining you. And I want to be an advocate of that. And like I said, I use discipline. I'm not talking about punishment, because everybody discipline shit in a certain sense. A lot of you motherfuckers discipline your dogs, you know what I'm saying? You have to discipline your children. You trust the judicial system to discipline the alleged criminals in society. So discipline is a thing of society. We can't get around it. So somebody's just gonna have to pick, okay, what needs to be done. And something new has to happen, because something that gotta work. Because evidently just talking to people and being nice ain't working, and just brutalizing, killing them and just doing them that wrong, that's really not solving that neither. So we might need to go back to the old school way of just nice little amount, you know what I'm saying? Just not brutalize, nice little amount of shot waves up through you, you know what I'm saying? A little, let you feel some little shit, and then educate you while at the same time while doing it. these guys are teachers. Now, it may look wrong for anybody thinking something wrong with these guys. I'm gonna tell you, anybody like this, you know, these guys probably will be some good drill sergeants, coaches, you know, anything involving that. Like, well, you're a real regulator. You know what I'm saying? In any field dealing with that, you'll be a great fit for it. And continue to just try to enact divine educational justice on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I actually like to see shit like that, because like I say, I didn't really see them having no hate for that man. You know what I'm saying? It's a dispute between men. Hey, we men, so they chose to handle it. I don't know who was wrong, whatever, but just off the footage, it really wasn't that bad to me, and it was quite humorous, you know what I'm saying, to say the least. But hey, man, Scoobeezo Kwa, man, hey, if you got any other videos, man, you want to goddamn get to breaking down the psychology on and understanding shit, send it to me, man. Put it in the comments, drop the link or whatever. Send it to me on Instagram. I can be found on Instagram, Scoobeezo Kwa. That's SCOOBEEZO. You feel me? KWA on Instagram. Like, subscribe, share. Don't keep watching this shit. If you fuck with it, if it made you laugh, man, send a laugh. Pass the blessing on to somebody, man. You feel me? Send that shit their way. Like, shit, comment, subscribe. You feel me? You go, especially they gonna keep coming back. And nothing but a little subscriber. But hey, man, Scoobeezo Kwa, I'm out of here, man. We're gonna get some more going popping. Stay tuned. I'm out.